Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I think I'm a little bit crooked, but honestly, I've been messing with my lighting and everything for so long, we're just gonna deal with it. Today, I wanted to come and kind of do an update on my last video, which was what I pack for vacation. I am now back from vacation, and I wanted to do what I realistically wore on vacation. I had a couple comments on that video saying, I can't believe you pack that much. And I said that I'm an overpacker, and I'm an overpacker. Like, that's just the way it goes. And I honestly wore makeup one day that I was in Florida. And really it was only half a day. And then I wore makeup coming home on the plane, and that's it. So I wanted to show you exactly what I did. I posted a picture of this on Instagram. If you're not following me, I'll try to insert it somewhere so you can see what it looked like. It literally takes 5 minutes, and I just felt good in it. Like, I felt comfortable. I didn't feel self-conscious leaving the house like that, and so I just felt good. So if you can see, I don't even have my brows on for y'all, because that is the biggest part of this makeup routine, if you want to call it that. Because really and truly, I don't feel comfortable going places without my brows. I will go work out without them if I'm working out in the morning. But in all honesty, I cannot wear any makeup, but I really need brows. So I'm probably going to speed it up, but I am going to include those in this video. And that's the first thing that I do. It's not the first thing I do. Okay, I'm just so not used to this. I should be. I did it for an entire week. The first thing I do is actually included in my skincare routine. I have not done it so far today because I wanted to include it in this video. But this is the Revision IntelliShade True Physical Anti-Aging Tinted Moisturizer with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 45. So I include this in my sunscreen step. So right now, all I have is a moisturizer on my face. And so we are going to go in with this. I take this much, and I know a lot of you have been asking about the shade, so that is the shade. I will take a little bit on my finger, and I'll start over here, and I will apply this with my fingers. This entire routine, if you want to call it that, consists of 2 brushes, one being my eyebrow brush. So I just really work that in. This says it's a tinted moisturizer, and that's pretty much the coverage that it has. It is a very sheer to light coverage. I do have a lot of redness. I have learned to just deal with it. It is what it is. And in all honesty, I'm not trying to impress anybody. Like, I just want to feel comfortable myself. And if I feel comfortable with this amount of redness showing, then so be it. And I hope everyone else can get to that point too, because I have not always been at that point. So once I rub it in, I kind of go and I tap it so that any streak marks can kind of get blended in. I'll put whatever like remaining I have on my fingers, and I'll kind of put it up under my eyes. So that is the only thing I am doing to my face today. But you can see the amount of coverage. You can obviously still see my redness. I did even it out a little bit, and some of that redness will die down. It's because I just was rubbing all over my face that some of it's a little bit aggravated. Now, I am going to do I don't know where my brow pencil went. I have my laptop right next to me because I'm trying to get the stinking Nordstrom order to go through. It's the first day of the early access, and the site is not working. So annoying. Let me zoom you in. So I'm taking the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is in blonde, and it's going to look a little light, but I do use a little bit of a darker powder, and I'd rather not use a dark pencil and powder, so that's what I use. I am likely going to speed this up, so just want to let you know what I'm using. They never, ever, ever look even. I try to even them out with powder. For powder, I'm actually going to use the color Creased that was in the Makeup Geek palette that I took with me, and it's this color right here. This just kept me from having to get anything else out. And I'm using my Anastasia, I don't even know, I think it's the number 18 brush, maybe? Flipping order still won't go through. Someone just rang our doorbell. Okay, they are definitely cousins, not even sisters, and this one has been playing me lately, so I'm not promising they look great, but it is what it is. Now that I'm done with the brows, I will go in and I'm not doing any kind of eyeshadow. I'm sorry for Zeus in the background. It takes him a while to calm down. I don't do any eyeshadow, but what I found, and I posted this on the Instagram picture, the trick, or a trick for me that helps kind of counteract this darkness, because I don't plan on putting on any concealer, is to prime my eyelids, because I do have a lot of discoloration and darkness on my eyelids as well, and they kind of feed off each other. So by priming my eyelids, it kind of takes away that darkness, and so the shadow underneath doesn't have as much shadow to reflect over, and I feel like it kind of gives an illusion that my circles aren't as dark as they really are. Now that could just be totally in my head, and I'm okay with that, but I feel like it works for me. So I am going to take my Bare Minerals eyeshadow primer in Lit. I think I said I was only using 2 brushes, but I lied. I'm using 3 because I do like to blend this in with a brush. This is the Delium Tools 788 brush. And then I'm going to take whatever powder I have laying around, which is typically always an Hourglass powder. This is just the one that I buff my face out with, and I'm just going to set that just so it doesn't move throughout the day. So again, it may be completely in my head, but I just feel like that kind of takes away from the darkness under my eyes. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, because the only thing left we have to do besides a little lip balm is mascara, and I always curl my lashes before mascara. I am not going to do bottom lashes today, and I did not do bottom lashes pretty much the whole time I was on vacation. I just got super hot and was sweating, and even though I totally trust my bottom lash mascara, I just didn't see a need for it. What I do always do if I wear mascara is tight line, so I'm going to do that real quick with my Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. This is just something I feel like is a necessity for me personally when I do mascara, and you saw how quick that was, so I don't mind adding another 10 seconds onto my routine. So this is where it's going to take the most amount of time, and it's because I am so high maintenance with my lashes, and I still use all of my lash primers. So this is the Jane Iredale Lash Conditioner. If you are a normal person and not as high maintenance as me with your lashes, you can just go in with a mascara and call it a day, and it would be a lot quicker. I'm so used to this though that I don't really feel like it adds too much time, and it makes a big enough difference to me to where it's worth it. So that was the Jane Iredale Lash Conditioner. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Eye Primer, or eyelash primer, I guess I should say. Now, I took the Color Science mascara, so that's the one I'm going to be using today. And then I'm going to top it off with another mascara. Yes, for the 18,000th time, I'm high maintenance when it comes to my lashes. It is what it is. But I'm just going to apply this mascara, which is a great mascara in and of itself, but it's not waterproof. So what I like to do, only because we were outside so much and it was so hot, I like to put either a waterproof mascara or a tubing mascara over the mascara that I already applied. I tend to not go for waterproof because it's so hard to take off, and I don't want any kind of pressure to be on my lashes when I'm removing my mascara. I like tubing mascaras, and one of my favorites is the MAC Giga Black Lash. This is what I use on my lower lashes. So I just kind of put a coat of that over whatever mascara I'm using. You can use this by itself, and it would be fine. I just don't find it as volumizing as the Color Science or some of my other mascaras, so I just like to use it as a topper. But there were some days where I just used this, and I just find that it really, really stays put, and it's very easy to take off at night. Okay, so the only other thing I did was add a lip balm, and today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Color Riche in Glossy Fawn. Super easy to apply, don't need a mirror, just gives a little bit of a gloss and a little bit of a nude lip effect. So that is all I do for my vacation makeup. This is honestly so easy, so fast. A lot of y'all have been requesting that I do like a what kind of makeup to wear to the beach or the pool. This is the extent of the makeup that I would ever wear to the beach or the pool. I don't think that anything else is necessary. Honestly, when I go to the beach or the pool, I don't wear makeup, but if I were to do that, then this is the most that I would do. I would not powder or do anything because I would want to be able to reapply my sunscreen throughout the day, and this makes it easy to where I can because I don't have anything but sunscreen on my face. So in a couple hours, I can reapply if I'm outside all day, which I did in Florida. I just kept my Elta MD UV Elements in my purse, and I would reapply throughout the day. On top of this, nothing else messed up, again, because I didn't have any powder products on. So that is why I chose for this to be my vacation makeup. You could definitely amp it up with some bronzer and, you know, some concealer, and I just didn't have the inclination to do that on vacation. And like I said, I was very comfortable with how this turned out. So hopefully this helped y'all in some form or fashion, gave you some ideas, and at least told you what I would suggest for vacation / pool beach makeup. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and at least found it entertaining, if nothing else. Please like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any other videos, and hit the notification bell, since that apparently is the only way you can see my videos in your feed. Thanks so much for watching again, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed